Dirt 3 was recently given away on Humble Bundle, and as a result, a ton of people are wondering if there's anything they can do to get this 5-year-old speed dirt racing experience to an even older computer. And turns out that with some tweaks, you probably can. This is the LowSpecGamer, where we think car shadows are overrated and 720 is too many pixels. So forget about many things, because we're making this game run better. We're going to start with a resolution of 720. I will be talking more about resolution in a minute, and all the game settings to the minimum they go. The game has a very interesting benchmark utility that you can use to test your changes. While I have found its results a bit unrepresentative of actual game, they're useful for measuring purposes. And just like that, the game managed to make an average of 55 and a minimum of 43, and that is using an Intel HD GPU. While the actual game seems to have a bit under that, I can safely recommend this game for anyone looking for a low-end friendly experience. However, if you're looking for more, there are a fair amount of things to tweak in this game. The configuration file for Dirt 3 is stored on your documents, My Games, Dirt 3, Hardware Settings, and the file is called hardware settings config.xml. Open it using Notepad, although Notepad++ will make it much easier to read. Inside, you will find that you can change force DX9 to true in order to force the game to run DirectX 9. These two lines control at which distance the low-level models are loaded from the player. By reducing them, you will notice that things like trees will look much worse closer to you. And if you're feeling adventurous or desperate, you can also set them to 0. This will make all trees disappear, and objects around the track will appear out of nowhere only when you're very close to them. This line controls ambient occlusion, but disabling it will also make shadows under cars disappear. Finally, these two lines control how the engine distorts the cars and objects when they take damage. Normally, a crash will deform and change your car, but after disabling it, you will notice less of a dramatic change when this happens. With just that, the benchmark shows an important change to 60 FPS average, although as I said before, the actual game can be a bit different, as shown now. Off we go! Nothing like a good old-fashioned racing game to spend a good Monday night. That wasn't what I intended. Well, lucky for me, that guy just went out of it. And lucky for me, that guy also went behind. Excellent. So I'm getting closer. This is the LowSpecGamer, where we win not because we're good, but because the computer is completely useless. Get out of my way. Is this legal? Oh no, now it is. Faster, faster, faster! Oh, okay. Well, that wasn't that bad.
Some race. You should upload the highlights onto YouTube for your fans to watch.
Very funny game, very funny. Why would I even do that? Oh wait. If your GPU is being a problem, you can also use these lines to play with the resolution. The game has a good selection of resolutions, but you can also specify a custom one here. And some GPUs, this might make the game crash, so you might be forced to play on windowed. Oh dear, look at how the trees pop up so close to the car. This is the LowSpecGamer, where other people in gaming may complain about texture popping, but we go out and cause it. Fantastic. Oh Jesus, he's giving me so many instructions and I have no idea how to interpret them. It's a little bit overloading, don't you think?
That was awesome. You gotta show that to the world. Put it on YouTube.
Is this game actually trying to get itself recorded? Is that what's happening? That is weird. This feels weird. I'm actually beginning to understand the instructions this guy is giving me. Beginning to understand what he means with each thing. There has been a crash up ahead. Wait, was that the guy in front of me? No, oosh. Surprisingly, this game takes a lot of concentration. Trying to say something about some of the things that I'm seeing, and it's kind of hard while trying not to crash. Gotta admit though, as far as racing game goes, I had not. Oops, I think did I fuck it up? I fucked it up. Come on, come on, come on. Whoa, fuck! That is all for this episode. Thank you to the people in Patreon and to all the people who wrote me to let me know that this game was on Humble Bundle. See you on the next video.